Hey guys, welcome back to LS Vintage Design. I'm Lisa and today is Friday, which means it is Cooking Vintage episode 6, Deviled Eggs. I'm super excited about this one because I love deviled eggs. It's a big thing. Every family gathering we've ever had, somebody always brings deviled eggs. The recipe I'm going to use today is from the Miro Morrow all-purpose cookbook. The cookbook is from 1950, and I think this recipe sounds delicious. So what I'm going to do is go over the ingredients with you real quick, and then I'm going to put my eggs boiling. I like to boil my eggs for 12 minutes. That's once the water comes to a hard boil. I like my eggs hard boiled. And especially if I'm making deviled eggs, I don't want it too mushy. I want it all to mix together so I can definitely put it back in the egg itself. Okay, let me get the recipe and I'll read the ingredients in case you want to go gather them up and cook with me. One thing I love about this recipe, it's very simple and it's stuff that I already had in my refrigerator and kitchen. Deviled eggs, it says 6 hard-cooked eggs. I'm going to do 4 because it's just my husband and me. Half a teaspoon prepared mustard, just mustard out of the squeeze bottle. 2 teaspoons lemon juice. 2 tablespoons American cheese, grated. 3 tablespoons crisp bacon, finely chopped. 1 tablespoon butter, melted. 1 teaspoon olives, chopped. A dash of salt and a dash of pepper. And olives, you can use green olives or black olives, whichever you prefer. I'm using green. So first we're going to boil our eggs. And I think it's interesting, they don't give directions on how to boil an egg. I guess they're assuming even in the 50s you know how to boil an egg. Then it says, I'll go ahead and read the directions real quick. It says, slice the eggs lengthwise, remove yolks, and mash. Add mustard, lemon juice, cheese, bacon, butter, olives, salt, and pepper, and blend thoroughly. Fill the egg whites with the mixture and sprinkle lightly with paprika. Garnish with a strip of pimento. So it's green olives for sure because you know they're stuffed with the pimentos. And that's it. That's how simple this recipe is. So I'm going to get my eggs boiling. My cookbook is fragile because it is worn and I probably found it at a thrift store or somewhere. So I only have 6 eggs left in my, but that's 12. That's going to be too. Yeah, I'm only going to do 4, but you do however many you need. If you're cooking for a big crowd, of course, you might want to do even. I have my water. I'm going to put it on my burner. Okay, I've got my water. I'm going to add my 4 eggs. Hopefully these eggs have no cracks in them. Okay, and I'm just going to put them boiling. When it starts a hard boil, then I will set the timer. And I have a turbo boil on this burner, so I'm just going to set it to turbo boil, which just means it gets hot faster than a normal. It boils faster than a normal burner. Okay, I will show you the hard boil when it starts, and then we'll set our time. Okay, so the eggs are starting to boil. I'm going to set the timer in just a second. I will want to show you kind of when I set the timer. There's a lot of bubble action, so hold on. Okay, so that's a pretty good boil about to start. So I'm going to go ahead and set my timer, and we'll be back when the timer goes off. Okay guys, we got just a little over a minute before our eggs are boiled. All I'm going to do is turn it off, drain the hot water off, run some cold water in there, and let them sit for about 5 to 10 minutes so they cool off. Then we will start making our deviled eggs, and I'm so excited. I love deviled eggs. Okay, they're just sitting on a cool burner. They're going to cool off for about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm going to turn the timer back on, and we'll be back when they cool off. So our eggs have cooled. What we're going to do is take our egg out, peel it, put the white part on here, and scoop the yellow out and put it in this bowl. So that's going to be step 1, all of that together. I'm getting my paper towel so I can do my shells. Now I'm going to get a little spoon and take the yolk, and I'm going to scoop it into the bowl, like, kind of work the spoon in there. I don't want to tear the white, and just flip the egg yolk out. If any sticks, I'm just going to go in with my spoon, and that's it. And I'm going to do all of these this way. Kind of, if you squeeze your white part too, sometimes the egg yolk just pops out. These egg yolks are nice and firm because I like my egg yolks nice and firm, especially for deviled eggs. Okay. I'm going to do the rest of these that same way, super fast. We're going to add in half a teaspoon of mustard. Then 2 teaspoons of lemon juice. Okay. And then cheese and butter. I don't eat dairy. I can't eat dairy. It hurts my stomach. And then mash it up. I'm getting a fork and I'm going to mash it up. I'm going to add in the green olive chopped up. And then I will add in... Okay, now we're going to spoon our mashed egg yolk back into our little waiting egg cups. Don't forget to add your salt and pepper right before you mash. And I do it to taste. We don't need that much salt, so you can do it however you wish. And then fill your eggs back up. Okay. I'm not putting my bacon in here because these are going to sit and chill in the fridge. And the bacon will get... soggy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I'm going to top it once they cool off. Okay. I'm going to take an olive and I'm going to slice it long ways to mimic the egg. Okay. So I'll take the olive and I'll put it on top like that, and I will take my bacon and I will put it like that, again like that, and that's how they will look when I present them for eating. That is a beautiful deviled egg. But while they're chilling, I don't want to put the bacon because it will get mushy, and mushy bacon is no good. You want your bacon crispy, so don't refrigerate, don't decorate and refrigerate your bacon, and don't put your olive on until you're ready to eat too, because you'll have a very vinegary tasting egg. But very simple recipe, 2 ingredients, plus if you want to add cheese in the butter, definitely do. The recipe is down below. Also, to store these in the refrigerator while they're chilling and after they're made, if there's any left, there hardly ever is, I'm going to use this vintage Tupperware deviled egg keeper. These are in my shop. I have a couple there. I have at least one there. These are great. They seal, they keep the eggs fresh, they don't get dry and crusty like if you just put them on a plate and wrap them up. So guys, I hope you enjoyed episode 6. Deviled egg. So guys, I hope you enjoyed Cooking Vintage episode 6, Deviled Eggs. Cheers.